And then the next speaker of tonight is going to talk about automation. Automation in a creative way. Please welcome Mike, CEO at Sparklink.
Ready to go? Does everyone hear me to start off with? Okay. So, if I understand correctly, all of you hear me and all the rest doesn't. Huh? Correct? So, an ideal moment I thought to share an awkward hobby that I have, a little bit of an addiction. Yeah. Started about 13 years ago. Yeah, I started to collect new technology, nice examples of smart use of new technology. Yeah, a kind of a post-stamp collection, but then of new technology cases, vendors, articles about smart use of new technology. And I started doing that because I saw at that time software as a service coming up, cloud computing breaking through, and I was extremely fascinated by all of these things. One of the things that struck me was how it could change the way we worked. Yeah? And kind of the ultimate dream for me was to use smart technology in such a way that I didn't have to work at all anymore. Yeah? And so that's when I started. I, by the way, now have 5,104 of these items in my collection. That's how I started Sparklink. You know, the dream of not working hasn't come true yet, unfortunately. I haven't worked as hard as since starting Sparklink. Luckily, there is a little bit of help now that we are 10 years in the making. We are 45 people. This is us on our ugly Christmas t-shirt or sweater day, so that's not what we are wearing on a normal day. Yeah. Our head of design and UX won, by the way. A bit annoying, but anyway. And so what do? We help companies make smart use of new technology. And for example, we are the backend, the system behind Foodback, the HelloFresh challenger here in Belgium, now part of the Colruyt Group. Yeah? But we also help a travel agent for containers, so shipping companies that want to stay relevant use the software that we make. Yeah? Or, for example, Sportpaleis, which is now called BAT, and which is also the operator of venues like Vorst Nationaal, Trixio Arena, the Lotto Arena. We help them in organizing these large events and promote these. Yeah? We also work for a tank cleaning company in the harbor where we do complex planning. Yeah? And last but not least, we help the number one stay number one. Okay? Now, all of these projects have three effects, three impacts, three results. Yeah? The first one is, of course, on the customer experience. Yeah? So how do we relate with our customers? The second effect that we generate is the company performance, working in a new, more efficient way. And the third effect is an effect that we did not foresee in the beginning, but is now becoming more and more important, and it's around employee happiness. Yeah? Eventually resulting in a strategic advantages for the companies that we work for. Yeah? And I would like to highlight tonight especially the effects around employee happiness. So what does working smarter means for the people in your company? Yeah? Because automation and use of AI is not only about sacking people and letting people go. It's in a lot of cases about growing and scaling your company and offering a more more relevant and a more interesting job. Okay? So how do we do that? We actually go into companies and ask people, hi, how do you work? We go and sit next to them and we look at what they do and how they do it and what tools they use, what goes well, what goes less okay, what ideas do they have for improvement. We've done this for 10 years now, and I can tell you people are working hard, yes. Not always so smart, but they're really working hard. That's not the problem. Yeah? The problem is this. Yeah? It's the tools and it's the way they work and what they're able to do. I've gently called it registration software, but a lot of the software that we encounter where we do these exercises is really, excuse me, but it's dumb software. Yeah? It's registration. You put a lot of data in and then nothing really happens. Yeah? It's in there, it's in the system, it's digital, but that's about it. It's often generating more work rather than helping you really. Yeah? And so people then start to use other tools, all kinds of. Yeah? It's easy, it's online, yeah? It's often free. We see a lot of Excel sheets, there's little or no automation and so on. Yeah? And all of these things, yeah, they generate a certain amount of problems that we see coming back over and over again. Yeah? People are complaining about the fact that they have no overview of their work. Yeah? They don't feel in control. Yeah? They're worried if everything is going to go like it should. Yeah? Then we do more meetings, of course. If we're worried and we're not sure, we do another meeting. Yeah? So they have no time. Yeah? New things, not possible. Yeah? They start doubting around, do we add value? Is what we do meaningful? And they get tired, really. Yeah? Okay. A recent study of Indeed, famous job site, confirms what we found. 20 or 72% of the people often feels mentally exhausted at the end of their workday. Yeah? And it has serious effects. Yeah? Less quality time, less social activities, and a weaker bond with friends and loved ones. Serious. Yeah? Okay. And so we're all about working. Oh, sorry. No, something went wrong here in the slide. So we're more about, instead of working harder, we would like to work smarter. And I have two examples of that. Yeah, that I brought with me today. Okay, the first one is about the cleaning lady challenge. The cleaning lady challenge is about the new sector. Created by the Flemish government, which is called the dienstencheck sector. I don't know the word in English, but you probably know what I mean. So it's about legalizing jobs for cleaning ladies, which worked a bit in the obscure. Before, 150,000 people now have an official job and social security and a pension and so on. This client of us, which I cannot name yet, has 3,500 cleaning ladies that work for them, trying to help people, 11,000 actually, that don't like cleaning so much. Okay? Two problems these people have. The first one is they have 70 office managers that spend half of their time and more, on trying to match demand of the clients with available cleaning ladies. Yeah? That's the rest of their time. Yeah? When a match is found, they need to communicate to both parties. They need to officialize the planning, change the contract, and make sure people get paid. Yeah? The second problem they have is they have a margin of 4%. Yeah? That is small, very small. Yeah? So they need large numbers to be able to stay profitable, okay? And so what have we done for them? We created a kind of a Tinder on steroids for cleaning ladies, okay? Which is going to automatically find the best possible match between a demand of a customer and available cleaning ladies. Which was done manually based on 2 or 3 criteria, is now done fully automatically, based on 12 or 11 different criteria. So a much better match is found in much less time, with less effort. And secondly, we also take over a big part of the planning process that you saw. So we send out automated messages to people to confirm planning, or to confirm that a cleaning lady has been cancelled, is ill actually, and so do you need a replacement? We know if a replacement is available, and we immediately send possible replacements and so on, okay? So we're improving productivity by around 50% here. This has not resulted in the fact that these people are going to actually sack people. No, they really want to hire people. They want to grow because they need numbers. They need a lot of office managers that can do that job. And the main reason why they're doing this project is because they now have created a much more interesting job for these office managers. They can now take up a kind of a social role, to create a better relationship with these cleaning ladies, which is a very important part of the job that was before not possible, no time, which is now becoming an important part of their job. Okay? So that's the first example, where working smarter with a huge productivity gain is not resulting in firing people or anything else of that kind. The second case is the case of Ancien Belgique, for which we just won an award this afternoon, actually. IT Project of the Year. Thank you. And this is around marketing automation. AB, you well know, I guess, is a venue that has around 400 concerts per year, 350,000 visitors. And to be able to do that, they send out 10 million emails, a year. That's a lot. They send out 120 campaigns per month in 3 languages, and they have 13 people doing this. 2 problems. They send out the same email to everyone. So there are 9 different music genres in AB. And so no matter what your interest is, you get the whole shebang. And you need to kind of look very carefully in the long list of possible concerts if there's something of your interest. You more often get the idea that the AB is not for you, then you get the idea that the AB has a lot of concerts that are really interesting for you. So that's annoying. The second problem is all of that email campaign stuff needs to be done manually, fully manually. Okay, so we thought that could be done better. So better email results with less effort. Okay, and so what have we done? We've created a 360 view of fans and a 360 view of the program of AB. So we gathered all of the fan data that is available. There was a lot, but it's actually not gathered and not in one system, not actionable. Oh, sorry. So what do? We connected with their ticketing system. We connected with their website. We connected with Spotify, so people can add their favorites in the mix. And so based on your favorites, we can then send you emails. Or we connected with the marketing automation system and with the website, okay? We also do the planning of AB. So we have all of the data around the program, which artists are coming, the copy of these concerts, the pictures, the playlists, everything. All data is available in the system. And so we use that to set up a marketing automation solution, which does journey automation, which is what most marketing automation solutions do, is sending out automated emails en masse. But the problem there is that a lot of these emails are not personalized. So you send out kind of general email to everyone. That's annoying. Yeah. And so what we've done is we've added content automation in the mix. Yeah? So the possibility to personalize every individual email for every individual person fully automatically. Yeah? And we do this by using smart dynamic content blocks and a development that we've added on the Marketing Cloud product of the Salesforce platform that we use in this case, which is going to help personalize emails on in an automated way. Okay, so for example, if they would like to announce concerts, before there was a huge list, 30 concerts every 2 or 3 weeks. Yeah? Now we show 5 or 6 concerts, but all concerts are relevant to you. Yeah? Concerts for which you have bought tickets, we don't show them anymore. Concerts that are sold out, we don't show those anymore. Yeah? So less content in the mail, but much more relevant content and really tailored towards the things that are of interest to you. Yeah? All of that is happening fully automatic. So you once create the templates, determine what kind of content that you want in the email, and then everything else happens automatically in 3 languages. Okay? And so everyone gets his or her own version of the email. Yeah? Okay? So an example to close off. Yeah. So if you've connected your Spotify account, you'll get an alert once one of your favorite artists is coming to AB. Yeah? And that happens automatically. So you get a fan alert email, you get an automated reminder 2 or 3 days after the first one if you haven't bought a ticket yet. If you buy a ticket, you then get an email the day before the concert saying that it's tomorrow and with all the practical details. And the day after the concert seems to be a very good day, because you're still in a bit of a high of the evening that you just had. And we'll send you an email with pictures and movies of the concert and with 2 or 3 other concerts in the same style of the one that you just lived. Okay. So here again, we see a result on the customer. Of course, he gets a very personal and the most relevant email ever. We see, of course, higher open rates, higher click-through, and more ticket sales. Nice for AB. But these are the results that eventually gained the most success within the company, which is dramatic time saver. If you saw the amount of work they had to do before, now a lot of it is happening fully automatic. They finally have time for analysis and optimizations of their campaigns, what works well and what not. They have time for new stuff. Should we be on Snapchat or not? All that kind of thing. And good marketeers finally want to work for AB and stay in AB to work there. And so that is kind of the message that I wanted to share. So make use of smart technology, not only to become more profitable or to become more efficient, but it's also a great way to create a more interesting job and a more relevant job for the employees in your company. So thank you very much.
Okay, Mike, thank you very much for joining us here on stage. Indeed, let's quickly have a seat so I can ask you some more questions to really deep dive into your story. So here at Future Entrepreneurship, we have a pretty young audience with maybe also some students here. They will soon be looking for their first jobs. Now, in the work field, new technologies are rising. What skills do you think those people, the students looking for jobs pretty soon, will need to possess in order to succeed in the work field of tomorrow?
I think they should stand open for change, because new jobs are arising, things that haven't been done yet. So it would be nice if you were open for change. Curious, because what we are doing, for example, is a lot of stuff is the first time that we do it. So we need people that are willing to experiment, that are not afraid to make mistakes. We have a culture that supports that. So those are things that are important, I believe.
Yes. Okay, so be open, be curious when looking for jobs. Don't go to the more traditional ways at the first place.
Depending on your own liking, of course, but yeah.
Okay, perfect. So, creative automation is really rising among us right now. Do you think it will impact the jobs in the future? Maybe especially the ones that require a lot of manual labor?
Yeah, so it will surely impact the jobs, and certain types of work will for sure disappear. Yeah? A computer will take over, is able to do certain parts of a job much better, faster, 24/7, without mistakes, so no question about it. But it shouldn't mean always that, therefore, the complete job of a person disappears. It will often make the job more interesting, more compelling. And there's a lot of stuff that now doesn't happen, yeah, which is adding value because people don't have time, because they're busy with the more dumb, yeah, the less interesting stuff. Yeah. So I don't see it as a threat. I see it as an opportunity. Yeah.
Yes, maybe to optimize the jobs that we have
really.
now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, a while ago, the pandemic hit us. Remote working became more and more popular, and
Yep.
with remote working, a lot of new technologies arose as well. Those new technologies have been coming at us ever since. How do you think we can prepare ourselves for even more technologies coming at us?
Start collecting. No.
Take your
No.
example.
No, I mean, yeah. I don't think we can really prepare ourselves for that. It's more the mindset, I think. It's be curious, yeah. Don't be afraid of those things. Embrace them rather than, yeah, and start experimenting with them rather early than, yeah, than waiting, yeah, your turn. Is better, a better way to do it, I think. Yeah.
I think that's a good one to end on.
Okay.
Be creative, be curious, have an open mind, and let's see what the future brings.
Voilà.
Thank you very much for your talk here with us tonight. Give him one more round of applause.
Thank you.
Mike Verledens.